900. I have run over 900 miles so far this year. I am so close to 1,000. I'm so close to being halfway to 2,026 miles. It's going to be a long run tonight. It's not scheduled to rain, but it does not look promising. Anyway, let's go. Welcome back to Run the Year. My name is Ben and I'm attempting to run 2,026 miles in 2026. Yes, it is as crazy as it sounds. It is 169 miles every single month, 39 miles per week, and 5.5 miles every single day. Yes, that is a pink sand pit. I'm running along the river tonight. Started running at 6:05 p.m. Temperature is perfect for a run. I still think it's gonna rain, but hopefully we get lucky. Sun's gonna set in about 1 hour. I absolutely love running along the river. It has become one of my favorite places to run. It is beautiful. Look at this, what a place to run. So I live in Shanghai, China, and the last video that I uploaded was the Great Wall Marathon. Go back and watch that if you missed it, because it was such an incredible experience. One of the best things I've ever done in my life, one of the most difficult things I've ever done in my life, but that was a few weeks ago. And a lot has happened in the last few weeks, to be honest. And I've just been grinding. Just because I don't upload videos doesn't mean that I haven't been running. You can become my friend on Strava if you want. Scan this QR code or there's a link in the description, because I've been running a lot. And I'm gonna start filming some more videos because time to get serious now, almost at 1,000 miles. And that is 1 mile. Shanghai is surprisingly runner friendly. There's so many beautiful routes, but this is one of my favorites. So today's date is June 16, 2026, and I'm currently sitting at 917 miles before this run. Probably gonna hit a half marathon today. And I'm on a bit of a streak because I've run 8 half marathons in a row every other day. So this is gonna be number 9. So 18 days, I've run 9 half marathons if I complete one today, which that is the plan. There's usually so many people skateboarding here and riding bikes, but I do think the clouds have scared people away, because it is not in the forecast to rain, but definitely looks like it, doesn't it? So the Great Wall Marathon, that was a few weeks ago. Such an incredible day, like I said, and there is a video of it, so go and watch that. That was actually not my last event. I did a half marathon trail run at night 2 weeks ago. There's no video of that because it was at night. So let me climb the stairs. Feel like Rocky. Look at that view. So that half marathon trail run at night, no video of that, but on the screen right now there's some really cool pictures from that day, just because couldn't really take my camera along because it was literally dark. Needed a headlamp to get through the forest and stuff. Really cool experience, but unfortunately no video. And back down. So finished work today, got home, was looking out the window. It's like, it looks like it's gonna pour down, but this is the year of no excuses. So that is why I decided to still come, because I've not felt good for a while, to be honest. I've been so tired from work, but hitting those 8 half marathons in a row has definitely proved that don't make excuses, because if I decided to wait until I wasn't tired, I wouldn't have done any of those runs, because I was tired every single day. And I was definitely tired today. I did not want to run today. Most days I don't want to run, to be honest, but definitely pushing myself to get out there. Even if it does rain, so what? Just gotta get the miles in. It is getting darker by the minute. It is so cool. When the street lights turn on, it's gonna be dark pretty soon. So the plan tonight is just to run along the river and then just decide whenever I want to, just turn around and come straight back. Definitely going to be a half marathon today, probably a little bit more than that. It's so misty. That is 2 miles. This running route is so great because it's so diverse. It takes you along the river, and then it takes you through the trees, through the parks. It's really, really, really cool. Got this really cool shirt at that night event. It was such a fun experience. Didn't like it as much as I thought I was going to be honest. And the main reason is it wasn't that difficult. The elevation wasn't that tough, but I like to see things. I like to look at the view when I do a run, and you couldn't see anything. It was literally pitch black. We started running at 6 p.m. and it took me 2 hours and 3 minutes to finish half marathon trail, and you couldn't see anything. So it wasn't my favorite event, but definitely a good experience. Another great thing about this route is there's so many of these service stations. There's free public bathrooms and drinking water and vending machines for drinks. Very, very convenient. So what's the story with these half marathons? I don't know, to be honest. I did one and I was like, wow, that feels really good. I had 1 day rest. I went to run again, and then I did it again. I was like, wow, this feels good. So then I just kept doing it. Like, I didn't plan to do it. And I still don't know what the best strategy is for this challenge, 2026 miles, because you can't just run 100% every single time, because I have to think about tomorrow, I have to think about the next run. So I can't just go flat out every single time. So I've tried a few different strategies, doing a little bit every single day, taking more rest and doing longer runs. So I still don't know what the best strategy is, but it's been good so far. And I actually had the best week of the year last week, over 57 miles during the week, which was just incredible. Like I said, I didn't even plan to do that, but just felt good and just kept going. That is 3 miles complete. So this video is a 900 mile special. The next video, definitely going to be this month. It's going to be a 1,000 mile special, and I'm going to make it a Q&A. So if you have any questions about this challenge or running or anything in general, then please write a comment and I'll answer it in the next video when I hit 1,000 miles. Definitely going to be halfway to 2026 miles during this month. And the only thing that's going to stop me is if the world blows up, because I'm so determined. I've been feeling so good, and the fact that I can just run 3 miles for absolutely nothing, like, I feel like I just started and I'm already at 3 miles. I think one of the biggest surprises I've had during the challenge is how much I've actually improved and how fast I am. Like, I remember a time where I could not get below 9 minutes per mile. I just could not. I tried so many different things, but now, like, a lot of my runs, half marathons, have been under 8 minutes per mile, which is just crazy. And I actually hit my half marathon personal best last week, 1 hour 46 minutes. Didn't even plan on it. It was just like a random Tuesday or something. Just went out a run, felt really good, and just kept going. I think that's been the key to this running challenge. Just keep going, just do a little bit more, a little bit faster, and the improvement has just been incredible. I'm so happy with the progress, but not getting too excited. There's a long way to go. Jayo. Got to encourage the other runners. Come on, we're in this together. Check out this bridge. When we come back, the lights are going to be turned on. It looks really cool. That thing is about to take off. Doesn't it look like it's giving the middle finger? But that's a ring. That is 6.75 miles. If I turn around and go back now, I'll be at a half marathon, get back to the start line. It's getting a little bit too crowded over here because I'm heading towards the touristy areas, so just go a little bit more up and then I head back. But I can stop right here and show you the skyline. You can't see the top of the buildings because the clouds are covering it, but that is Shanghai, China. And it's really cool because when we go back, it's exactly the same route that I just did, but now all the lights are turned on, so it's gonna feel like a different run. Really, really cool. Just getting a little bit too crowded over here now. I'm just gonna turn around here, just head back. I can go past the start line if I wanna do a little bit more, but I turned around at 6.83. So let's head back to the start line. It's a beautiful place to run. That is 8 miles. Still feeling really good. You see what I mean when I say it feels like two different runs, but it's exactly the same route. See how cool it is? It's just starting to rain. It actually feels really good. So if you think I'm smiling because I'm having fun, I'm absolutely not. I don't want to be here right now. All I want to do is eat KFC and just lay in bed. So just trying to make the most of it, trying to stay positive. And if you don't smile, what's the alternative? That spaceship still hasn't taken off. Another reason I love running along the river is because you run in a straight line. So if you go 5 miles, 8 miles, 10 miles up, you have to go the same distance back because you got to get home, right? If you're running in a circle, you're running laps. You can stop at any time. But if you go up, you got to get home. Karaoke, because why not? Perfect place for it. There's a lot of lights along the running path. Still pretty dark out here. It's kind of strange because I really like running in the same place as other people. Like I like seeing other runners and I like cheering for each other, but I much prefer running by myself, going at my own pace. And people have asked me, can they run with me? Of course I will say yes, but I don't want to slow anybody else down so I can keep up, and I don't want to slow down so they can keep up. So I do have a running club that I run with quite often and I enjoy it. It's very social, but it's a little bit serious. I don't want to be a serious runner, to be honest. I like food too much. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. I like seeing other people running, like running in the same place as them, but you know, just me out here, and it feels good actually. You get into your own mind, and sometimes I think about every aspect of my life, and sometimes I think about absolutely nothing. So it's definitely mixed feelings, and I was so tired today, I did not want to run. So the fact that I still got out here, you know, I'm proud of myself, and the fact that I'm almost at 1,000 miles is just incredible. That is 11 miles. Another good thing about running in a straight line, I turn around at 6.8 miles. So I know when I hit 13.6 miles, I'll be back to where I started. "12 miles and stairs." Honestly, after doing the Great Wall Marathon, a set of stairs, piece of cake, piece of cake. "13 miles. Pink sandpit, you remember that? This is where I started, but just need to do a little bit more. And that is 14 miles. Yes. Wow, it is actually kind of scary how close I was to making an excuse and staying home and not running today, but that is 14 more miles added to my total, and that is 9 half marathons in the last 18 days. How long can I keep it up? I have no idea. Why am I doing it this way? I have no idea, but it feels really good. if you're gonna ask me how much of that did I enjoy, absolutely none of it. I don't like running. I did not look forward to running today. I did not want to do it, but I got it done. This whole thing is not about running. It's about being disciplined. It's about doing something difficult and doing something that I don't want to do, because this is not something that I enjoy, but I enjoy this feeling. I enjoy how I feel right now, and I love the fact that I didn't make an excuse and I got out there and I did it myself, and nobody's here pushing me, nobody's motivating me, and it's all on me. I'm taking accountability for this, and yeah, I enjoy filming these videos, and if it pushes anybody else out there to get out there and do some exercise, then great. I appreciate all the support so much on this challenge in the last 6 months, and especially on the Great Wall Marathon video, because a lot of people enjoyed that one, and I definitely enjoyed filming that, and I enjoyed filming this video as well, and I don't plan on quitting. There is not one single day in the last 6 months that I've considered stopping and giving up, because I've come a long way. There's a long way to go, but I've definitely come a long way, and I feel really good. I'm actually so surprised at how good I feel, and this is a good feeling. Right this second, it's a really, really, really good feeling, because I didn't make an excuse. That is the main thing, because I feel like I did that a lot, and this year has definitely been different. I don't want to use the word life-changing, but it's definitely given me a purpose. It's given me something to focus on, and I've run over 100 hours so far this year. Like, what did I do with those 100 hours last year and the year before and the year before? Like, just wasted time, right? So the fact that I'm doing something positive and doing something difficult, because this is not easy, and I hope that you find this interesting, like I truly do. And it's pretty difficult to make these videos entertaining, because it's just me running, right? And especially these training videos, you know, it's a lot easier to make it interesting if I have an event. And I did sign up this morning for a very, 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 very exciting event, something that I've never done before, something that is extremely, extremely difficult, to the longest distance I've ever done. Never done this long distance before, and I signed up for it, and it's coming up next month, so definitely have that to look forward to. But yeah, I hope that you found these videos interesting, and I appreciate the support. That's the end. I'm gonna go rest, and I'll see you in the next one. The next video is gonna be a 1,000 mile special. It's gonna be a Q&A, so please write a comment in there. Please write a comment if you want to ask me any questions, and I will answer it in the next video whenever I hit 1,000 miles. It's definitely going to be this month. Definitely, definitely, without a doubt. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see where I am in a month, in 2 months, and I appreciate your support very much. So have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.